Sorry about the noise and the bad lighting. I use leather. It's an ASD2WXYZ blah blah blah. Anyway, it's their middle of the road product, which most probably know as their only product. They have a cheaper razor, which is a plastic, sort of half tin, half plastic butterfly blade. So it opens up in the middle of that section. You can see now it's labelled as feather. And then they have this one, which is all stainless steel. This is kind of the famous one that started the whole Western craze for boutique razors. And then they have a really premium one, which has an ebony wood handle, but it's basically the same as everything else. I use their feather blades, and for a long time, maybe a couple of years, using various shaving methods and also creams, different types of creams too, not just like soap bundles, but actually compressed canned stuff even, and just general soap. I found that it was a little bit edgy, a bit toothy, so it just nicked me every now and then. Even then, when I thought I had a smooth shave and I didn't feel anything, I'd get weepers a lot. And I think that comes from having a blade that's really sharp, but also having a blade that's both really sharp and a little bit inconsistent in the way that it's cut. And so on a microscopic level, or somewhere between that and what humans can see with their own eyes, the blade was not as consistent in terms of its edge as possible. So I investigated a bit. There was a fella on YouTube who was using a strop. Anyway, I found an Australian company, because I'm an Australian, and the Sydney Strop Company, and I bought their strop, and I bought their, what is this stuff? It's a little tin they've got, and I think they've got fine and medium. I don't know about coarse. Sorry about the bag. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. What a terrible video. Anyway, we'll get it. Here it is. What does this say? Oh, the bag's gone now. Their life. Strain made using a glove applicator. Really? Oh shoot, I haven't been doing that. Guess I can't sue them now. Lightly rub in the paste with paper towel. Oh shoot, I haven't been doing that either. To spread evenly. Maybe I should have read the instructions. Please read the instructions, everybody. You'll get a better result than I do. I was wondering why it wasn't as consistent as it perhaps I was hoping it would be. It was still really good. Don't get me wrong, I've actually been impressed. It's actually that good that I've been impressed, even though I haven't been using it properly, so it must be good stuff. Something is good when it works, even if someone doesn't do the right thing. Like a modern car still is super safe, even if you're an idiot behind the wheel, in most situations. Anyway, I take the blade, I use the feather blades, which are known as very toothy, and I take them and I just give them one pass on one side only. So I tried doing two passes, as in one side and the other side. I also tried doing two passes on both sides, two passes on one side and then one pass on the other. So it's a variation. I've been trying between one and two passes on each side of a double razor blade. So that's actually, in terms of stroke, that's times that by two. So 1, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 2, or on both sides of the blade itself, 1, 2, 1, 2, or one side only, one side only. What I found the best is striking it for the feather blade on one side only. It doesn't eliminate all of my shaving issues, but it's really close. So I'm pretty happy with it. And so I just strike it on one side like this, and I lay it really flat. I don't actually run it like you would do with a regular cutthroat. And I don't do it like you would do with a knife. I actually just run it pretty much flat, not without touching the blade on the other side, of course, and just run it pretty close to flat once only, and pretty close to flat once only on that side. And then it gives me a fantastic, really smooth and incredibly sharp shave. And depending on my technique and how I stroke and how much I dig in or raise or lower my skin, tighten my skin, lower my skin, it'll give me a different response to how the blade performs. And for me, one very gentle stroke on a low profile on each side of one side of the blade works fantastic. And so, yeah, Sydney Strop Company has really helped out with that. It's gotten rid of a lot of my problems, so I can now shave in the morning and sweat during the day without regretting it.